back here, and we record. Let's see what these guys. Hey, about.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Our logic's pretty awful. About the church, I checked it out.
And?
Talked to the crowd man.
What happened? Oh man, who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh.
Just preaching and praying. Look at me.
What's he doing in the church?
No matter. Is he going to be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we going to do about him?
As far as you can tell, he's not going to leave. He's going to climb a island up there, and you guys will never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind a nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you?
Whoa! Thanks for the follow last night's storm. Interesting. You know, not a lot of people even watch like RPGs or anything. Anyways, so just having a good time with this Disco Elysium thing. A spooky guy. You're just gonna have to live with the crab man.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the
She
night?
said you guys haven't been completely honest with me a bunch of times.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? The spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place.
Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
Love? No, I'm really not feeling it at all.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she see? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Yeah, Oda 9. Rocking it or dropping
She did not like the Anodic dance club idea.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project's finished.
And you can't just evict
If I
her?
want to evict her, we have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man!
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist! Coexist!
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
What? No, she absolutely does not really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what she just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you.
I
What do you
refuse to throw it out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Alright, we're gonna try this with our super low logic. We were lucky before with some check with the always wins rule, but I doubt it about this. Yeah, with
If nothing jumps out to you, nothing out of the ordinary.
As soon as such, they haven't been honest with me. Really, because I swear something's not adding up here.
Haven't they? Or maybe it's that mean programmer herself who's been mined.
Oh,
How
come
about
on,
you
it
get out
damaged my
and
health.
breathe? The air in the tent is too thick for you to think clearly.
Dang.
Goodbye, officer.
Alright, so we damaged our health instead of morale. I mean, I can take a hit to our health. Yep. could do something here. Alright, so logic is awful, real awful. Can we upper logic? Anyway, we could do it with a hat. Our suggestion would be impacted, but we could do it. Yeah. Ooh, these glasses though. Put more logic in there. A jacket. Give me more logic, please. That's all the logic I can do. Really like smoke right now, I think. Well, I don't need to. Well, I can just put a point into logic. Hopefully this game's not gonna crash or anything. Oh boy, we're waiting for the program to respond. Okay. Just to be safe, I will save because this game has crashed before. I'm not about to lose all my progress.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
We're gonna level up our logic. Our logic's okay-ish. Come on, come on. Oh.
Goodbye, officer.
Give me
Hi
some.
again. So,
Give me some. Give me some.
Nothing
No.
jumps out to you.
Only because I can swear
Nothing
that
out
something's
of
not
the
adding up
ordinary.
there.
How
Yeah.
about you get out and breathe? The air in the tent is too thick for you to think clearly.
Goodbye, officer.
We're close. True, hard, full car. Hardcore. Yeah!
Let's see, yeah, let's see. Random things all day long, but that track still doesn't sound all that hard to me.
Spinning out lyrics since the day I was born. And the amount of lyrics I got is against the law.
Okay.
We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. All car, all right. Yeah!
Please tell me, what exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people
Let's see.
going. Yeah, request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible.
Okay.
Huh? I see you're here again. Offside, man.
Right. Okay, I guess we could go back and talk to her. We could also put like more logic points in. I mean, our logic is pretty good considering that we have like 1 intellect. Ugh, it's pretty bad. Hey, we changed our look up though. Alright, let's get into this church. Hardcore.
Yes, what is it?
Yeah, about this 2mm hole gun.
The swallow,
Nothing.
you mean? Great. Thanks.
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre, he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the melodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever
Hey.
again.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it. Easy. When her research is done, she can move
Listen,
out.
about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something?
What? No, I don't
But if I
really
can help you
need any
finish
help
product,
with the
then you wouldn't
project.
have to live in a church next to Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What's an off-site copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament. Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Yeah, bookstore lady. You mean Plaisance?
That's her name, I believe.
Actually, I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just
And
go
where
and get
exactly is the offsite copy?
it. In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the offsite copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to the nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislaw.
Jariza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jariza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker.
Found the
will you?
ice cream maker, but
Thanks.
couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
there's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
By the way, we put a dead body in the fridge.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
Whose body is it?
It's the body of the hangman.
And what is it doing in the fridge?
It's almost as if she feels some
Don't worry, I
sort
put
of
it there
ownership
temporarily.
of the
It's all
fridge.
part of an official police investigation.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge.
The investigation warranted it.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
We would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself, miss.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't.
Why can't you
I
go
don't
and get
care.
the filament yourself?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the
Why
curse.
does she think you're part of the
Whatever
curse?
that means. Because she's from Martinez. And people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer.
Yeah, people in Martinez
She
don't really
thinks
like to get with the
it
times.
emits elemental evil. She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my range civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
Okay. I'll look for the offset.
Thanks. And here's my falsehood multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the falsehood.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Cavalsund. This glorious multi-tool makes a regular pry bar completely obsolete.
Okay, lead you work in peace. Okay, yeah. Gotta get into that place. Let's go in here.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here.
Didn't Sona give
Yes.
you...
Equip the
Okay, I
multi.
forgot to equip it. Awesome.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. Ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Kvalzund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
Well, no ice cream.
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and killed as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperature.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
Okay. I am low-key curious. We just gonna look at it. I mean, is that a dispatcher or a person gonna tell on us? Possibly. Right, we gotta also equip a thing here. The flashlight.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. The speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this the product good?
So you have to like this.
Please good. I've unlocked the production schedule. After ending the call,
Really? She just used the same password? Maybe those radio computer guys aren't that paranoid after all.
Godface accident.
That's it.
Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework with a quiet determination. The printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its tiles on the cube. It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Wirral Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule. In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money. The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 Riyal, but then came the delays. Eventually, the damage reached 400,000 Riyal, with only half of the game fit.
400,000 Riyal. You're my yo. These guys need.
Ah, where did they get all this money?
Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igaunian investor. Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations.
But on the other hand, their obligations were piling up at an inhumane rate, a rate that could only be amended by Pyrrolidon. Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists?
Oh wait. Why did the radio art game need so many artists?
It didn't.
Didn't need so many concept artists?
No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skipped work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules. One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for the production schedule depicts the glorious descent
Those are the
into
concept artists.
bankruptcy, not the concept artists. It wasn't even the writers, with their panic attacks and 3-hour lunches. It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to make a 4 million Riyal game with 400,000 in their bank account. They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination. They couldn't.
Ah, so they were done in by their own ambition.
No. Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
You know what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Suliswaf Jalisa, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map. This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for
This
their
is
headless party
insane
member,
shit.
and each head would have been voiced
What are
on
these
air
people?
by a professional actor. The world had never seen their kind before, and might
How many heads
never
were there?
again. So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000
What combination
headless
can you
men.
make out of that?
All of which, do you really want to know? There seems to be a calculation here, but it may take
Yeah, how
a
bad
while.
could it be? Oh my god. Oh man, it continues. Keep going.
The lieutenant taps his foot impatiently, his arms folded tight against his chest. He's dying for a cigarette. Come to think of it, you are too.
Oh my god.
What if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never
Just let
going to
the
stop?
numbers wash over you. Okay, so that's what did them in.
Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss.
What now?
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end, where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness, before the Egonian investors pulled the plug. What is clear is that one day, an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front, just as the World Untethered project was being compiled that day.
And the anomaly caused all the data to get lost in the air.
When the project was returned, it was completely blank. The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never
They
produce
lost
a
the whole game,
satisfactory
couldn't
explanation
even pay
or
for
pay
it.
for the loss. Always read the terms of service. And let's face it, they didn't have any money left for illegal
Wasn't
action.
there a copy of the game at backup?
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the offsite copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred. It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the offsite copy and, well, keep it off-site. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached. S. Lukanen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of I didn't have a home anymore. So I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there.
Seems like a
The
perfectly
temperature
reasonable
conditions were
explanation.
optimal. That's not what her
Is there
colleagues
anything
thought.
else from this lead programmer?
The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later. 4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under, too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location. I have compared the coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye. Saint-Brun 1147. That's what the street sign tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Casting, the filament slides out of it like a smooth draw. The filament slides into place. On the speaker comes.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Is this
This is
good?
the offsite copy.
Please repeat. No, that's not it.
What does she mean? That's not it. What's the password then?
I don't know the password.
Received.
Don't worry.
Fortress accident. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube. The filament slides out.
Alright, well, she knows that I tried to log into that. Oh well. We were just curious. That was it. Whoopsie. I mean, we could have just given it to her without even, like, playing it. It could hurt our relation with the lead programmer, or maybe she'll not care. Maybe she'll think we were really curious about it. Oh well. I am a very curious person. feel like I should be able to fast travel. I haven't figured out how yet, though. I really need to look into that. Low-key annoying having to walk or run everywhere. The area is not that big, though. Oh, I didn't want to go up there. And it is getting close to the time where we have to meet that lady for our gun. That we sold, technically. Alright, let's save, I guess. Oh, wait, what? Save.
Yes, what is
the
it?
offsite coffee you asked me to bring.
Yes?
I brought you the filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's gonna happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't
Wait,
do
don't
it.
put it in yet. We might be dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. Just
How do you know?
depressing. I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that.
Now what?
Sona doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here, I found it.
Where?
Hold on.
Can I do anything? Nah, we'll say nothing.
Just give me a second. I'm almost
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
done. I've got it. I found the location of the
Did.
anomaly.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you.
Time for a celebratory drink, perhaps.
So where is
Just
it? Where is your 2mm holding model?
There, in the swallow. Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double check my calculation.
You like moving things around. Moving things around is calming.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bolt 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick. Thanks.
Water balls.
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor. Oh boy, this is going to be good.
Alright. Apparently it healed our morale a little, which is good. Move the third bowl.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single
the
trace of
fourth.
sound. Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place after all.
I'll walk.
Yes, what is it?
Move the water bowl to the right position, just like you asked. What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this
Why did
anomaly
you have
makes.
the headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little
Didn't it just
scared.
give me silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
What?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
You're overthinking this.
Maybe.
It's scary,
Maybe I'm just tired.
but we just have to do it.
Yeah. You're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back, and then nothing. Nothing happens. As Sona, Loken and Kilda
Can you hear
presses unmute, she doesn't answer. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Damn it.
Come on, did you hear anything?
No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was
Me,
hoping
nothing
for
happened. Did
something
you find the swallow?
extraordinary to take.
No. No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it? This can't be it. You should have a listen. All you hear is your own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the night. But there's something else. There has to be. Something big, something unexpected, something new, yet to be discovered. Ghosts. Speak to me. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
No, I'm not sure. There seems to be something there, but I couldn't really make it out.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything there.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor. Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
Ah, speed freaks, you say? Maybe he can help somehow. I don't want to put any more points into perception right now. Yeah, this is a really interesting side quest. Let's save this so we don't lose any progress.
Hello again.
That's it for now.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What? Yeah. Good to have. Yes. What?
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a
Hear
little
about the
relieved.
church again.
Yes?
Making progress
What's the
in the
deal?
church, but it's slow going. There's a hitch in Suna's research.
What kind
Trying to
of
set up
a hitch?
catch an anomaly using a special microphone setup, but she can't hear the audio coming through her phone's phones.
An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low
I
end.
think
There's
we
a
have
good
found a
chance it
solution.
could do it.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off.
That's it
Believe
for
me.
now.
Goodbye, officer. Hi again. So, how are things going? Oh, yeah. That's a me. Come to. Yes. Yes. What's the deal? What kind of a hit?
An audio shortfall, you say?
We've got some serious rain. Goodbye, officer.
Yes, what is it?
Let's see if we can't improve our reception. Okay. Our boots. All right.
Yes, what is it?
Still nothing. Sauna isn't even looking at you this time.
The swallow, you mean? What about it? Great. Thanks. I brought them here. Great.
Do I have a skill point? I don't think so. Our reception's kind of awful too. Anything we can remove?
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax.
Not going so hot. We need more skill points, but how do we get more skill points? We're trying to figure that out. Front the pigs, that's 2200. Escalage, about the side of that. Got a lot of responsibility. See the signs. What if you try again? Fine. Okay, fine. Well, we could try to solve the egghead puzzle. Jam mystery.
Hello again.
We need more. Okay, so we're just gonna try to solve the egghead puzzle. And navigate that conversation.
We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore. Hardcore is internally coherent. All car.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime.
Hardcore. Ah! Is it though?
I was just saying that a moment ago.
One mind, one. The cloud. True. Hard. Hard. Yeah. Luckier ski materials. The cloud. True. Hard. Hardcore. Hardcore is internally coherent. All car. All right.
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore. The question is,
This would have been
what
good
is
if
the
I had asked
question?
you a question, but I didn't. That was just idiotic.
But there was a question. The cloud. True. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Luckier. The clothes. True. Hard. Full. It's hardcore. Skipper D. Skipper danger. The cloud. True. Hardcore. Hardcore is internally all car.
He furrows.
Is it though?
Question is, what is the
I
question?
mean, really? No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore. There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de... Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means
Said
is...
you were worried.
it
What
could
do you
be
think is
even
wrong with
more
the
so.
music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only ultra.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
It's only ultra hardcore.
It is, isn't it? I knew it. But how could it become harder core? I know the answer in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hyper, how could anything be?
Let's try to think if anything could make it harder core.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
As your mind works, the beat recedes from your ears. You hear your own blood pulsing through your head, nourishing your thoughts with oxygen. The rhythm
Think
is
even
familiar,
harder.
Oh yeah! He's doing it!
but you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason. The abstract shapes swelling in the foreground have done so in vain. This is a core matter. The answer in the double kick that moves the milliliters through your mind. The dark thud is the source of all rhythm. The inspiration behind mathematics. The hardcore.
I know! So does mine!
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
Sounds something suspicious like a question. I thought the question was, what was the question?
No! This is
Or
the
just remember
answer.
something, I'm the police.
Uh-huh.
No, then me being the police isn't gonna help us. Actually, it's nothing. Me being the police isn't gonna help us.
Oh. Yeah!
Maybe your body can tell me what no Van Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder core. Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but transnation! No war, but
Does that mean you're a
class
thought
war!
reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off his fault.
Yeah! Revolution imperative!
Unless you were thinking rather so imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a
You're
similar
right,
thing
I
happen
wasn't
with
thinking
Ex
that.
Yelling. I know
Hardcore
You're not a thought reader,
superstar!
you're a communist?
he's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Palaceum. She was a communist, though.
Yeah! With the rebel, yeah!
But why aren't you a communist? Communism is true.
I could be a communist. If you want that, do you want me to be a communist?
Please don't turn him into a communist. Oh yeah, turn him into a communist. Come on, it would be super.
Don't be a communist. That path is too hardcore.
Aye!
It's good, you're not communist anyway. You should be an ultra liberal.
I can be an ultra. If you want that, do you want me to be an ultra?
Please don't turn him into an ultra-liberal.
Oh, jeez. Please don't do that. There's enough exploitation in the world.
Don't be an ultra. Wait, what am I doing? Don't be an ultra liberal. That path is too hardcore.
Aye!
Best not to become a communist. Having extreme views on issues is detrimental to understanding all sides.
Oh, sure. I can do that. If you want that, I can avoid taking a stand.
Please don't turn him into a moralist.
I don't even know what to say
Be
to
a
that.
moralistic kid. The balance needs your help. Don't be a moralist. Wait, what am I saying? You should consider your choice carefully and rationally.
Aye!
Tell me something again.
It's time to compromise.
Obviously, one shouldn't get too hasty with their decision making.
I'm swiftly moving toward a solution which pleases nobody.
You feel Jermaine Egghead's smile is too enthusiastic. But it'll have to
Is
do
your
for now.
real name Jermaine?
Dark hardcore! Jermaine Egghead!
Why are the
Basically,
lungs
yes,
in your
it
belt
is.
like
Lungs are
I
for
would lungs
love!
be for love.
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved
Really?
it back.
That
I
doesn't sound like a
think
thing
so.
that would happen.
But that's what everybody saw. Explain it
Alright,
as you please.
let's do this
But
thing.
it doesn't really do to just deny it ever.
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate, in your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every
Needs more
chord
bass.
and
What?
And a melody. The good melody is what makes this song sick, so that you don't get it out of your head anymore.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff
I don't
from?
know. I was thinking you would know.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's
What?
hardcore.
he feels ashamed. He can't be of more service to the
Okay,
future
I'll look into
of
it.
dance
In
music.
an official capacity, it's up to the police to make the beats go harder. Yes.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain, right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its
Feels
branches,
cool.
like bronze ribbons.
Does it?
Rue de Saint-Germain. I've been there.
Oh, I know. I know this. I can tell you where it is.
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags and the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and
I knew that. I could have said that.
the mosaic sidewalk.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
Yeah, I have a tape with me. Maybe you could use it to improve a nice jam.
Tape! Yeah! Spin the tape until the
I got you this
space is
bang and
gay.
mega mix.
Yeah! Alright! No! No, no! This is gonna make people scared! Keep it positive! Keep the love
Okay,
in
never
the
mind.
heart! Normal! Stable! Normal! Stable! Alright! Here comes the night!
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm go to sleep now. It's pretty late. And yeah, I gotta do some stuff. I'll see y'all later after I say goodbye.